All right. Well, anyway, so yeah, that was just some stuff regarding the movie and everything, and it is talking about the the digital release, the bonus features. That'd be interesting to see. Um, but yeah, definitely would recommend Sonic Movie 2. Definitely worth a watch. I think I've said it in a previous video, but universally, it's something that can it was actually able to appeal to everyone. Like not just all Sonic fans, but even those who are new to the franchise, and we're just hoping Frontiers can do that with the games and everything. So anyway, I'll let you watch the majority of that content on your own regarding the movie. Don't want to risk Paramount just kind of going nuts or anything with the channel, but I just kind of skipped over most of that for obvious reasons. And okay, this is probably just noise. Merch.
From around the
yep,
world.
noise. Okay.
Hedgehog
Where's the PS4 version of this? Like, I would get this if they had like a PS4 variant. Like, that's pretty cool. But anyway, it's noise. Oh, from the figures again.
Check out the upcoming collectibles.
Huh.
First 4 figures resin statues of Amy Rose and Miles Tails Prower.
Yeah, the first 4 figures have been like actually pretty good quality.
Have fun on the go.
Pez.
Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles are now available as Pez.
That's kind of a throwback. So that's kind of nice.
Showcase your controller.
Showcase. This one's kind of funny. I saw this and it's like Sonic just like the pose they have his hands. It's like give me your money. Yeah. You like my official games, right? No. This ain't it, Chief. You haven't proven yourself yet. Where's the real Sonic? I ain't seen him in a while. Still looking. Yeah, okay. That's just more noise. Okay, Sonic Symphony now.
Welcome this high-speed hedgehog to your room.
All right.
The music continues. Stay tuned for the return of the Sonic the Hedgehog Symphony.
Okay, they're doing more.
Relive the magic of the Sonic 30th Anniversary Symphony concert live and in person. Watch iconic moments from Sonic's history come to life on the big screen, alongside a full symphony orchestra.
All right.
With a few new surprises.
They have to do colors, of course. Oh yeah. You gotta love Crush 40. Okay, so now they're going on tour. Well, I mean, I'm glad they're doing that. That's good. That it's like going on tour, seeing it live gives more reasons to see the symphony. Crush 40. It's like if Otani's doing more of the DJ Otani techno stuff, it's like I'm kind of hoping he kind of goes back to more of his orchestral type vibes. But it was a good show. Definitely would recommend. The orchestral bit was good. Crush 40 was obviously phenomenal. But I mean that's some pretty good news. It's good that they're going live. More reasons for them to keep performing, and we always want to see that because Sonic music is some of the best ever, and it's definitely a good reason to keep coming back to the games. Although we need to talk about the music of Sonic Frontiers because there's some weird choices going on there, but we'll get to that in the next video. Anyway.
Tour dates and info coming soon.
Okay.
Fall Guys is going free to play.
More noise. Just Sonic and Knuckles skins. All right, here we go. Here's another sneak peek with Sonic Frontiers.
To celebrate Sonic Frontiers, we are excited to present a sneak peek of a new animated special featuring Knuckles and taking place before the events of the game. We hope you enjoy this exclusive first look.
Before the events of the game, it's a sneak peek. Okay.
We look forward to sharing.
That's it. That's all they gave us. Really? What are these reveals? Okay, and then looking back at this, it's okay. My friend Johnny pointed out that because in Sonic Battle R, there's sort of like a night sky aesthetic most of the time. He looks at it, and he goes, "Oh, Knuckles is in Saber. I can just recreate this myself." So I wouldn't be surprised if he actually makes a meme version of this on his channel. But Knuckles, the artwork for Knuckles and the Master Emerald do be looking pretty clean, though. Supposedly this is before the events of of Sonic Frontiers. It would be interesting. I'm glad they're sort of referencing the shrine on Angel Island. It's a reference to adventure, so I'm hoping we're getting more adventure influence in the game. But I need to pause on the lightning here. See, right there, that was a little bit strange. Many are questioning why they did sort of that cybernetic red lightning type of aesthetic. But I mean, I guess looking at it from this angle, it's looking sort of Phantom Ruby-ish. I hope that means they're not just gonna slap Infinite in there again and pull a whole lame, underdeveloped villain I am not weak crap that they did like in Forces. But yeah, it's Forces model, so I don't know if they were using it. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what to think. But the animation looks good. The lightning's just kind of a weird choice, but they didn't give us much. Sure didn't give us much.
We look forward to sharing the entire short later this year, prior to the release of Sonic Frontiers.
Which is when? I don't know yet. Why are you using Lost World music? Stop with the bad music. Choose the good music from Sonic. Sonic has so much good music to choose from, and yet you're choosing the very few pieces of bad music that... Okay, move on. Moving on. Oh, this big countdown like it's a big reveal. All right, hold on. Let's break this down a little bit. So, all right, we sort of see like these platforms in the air. Here's the thing. Everyone's been complaining about the levitating rails, right? I mean, there's two easy ways they could fix this. With the platforms, just have like propellers underneath them, kind of like the springs are, and it's, you know, passable, believable. But no, they're just there. They're just there. And it's, you know, and with the rails, I don't know, have like beams extending to the ground. It can't be that hard to actually put that on there and just, I mean, I don't know. It's just like, we talked about this before. I think it's the idea that, you know, the rails are floating in the sky. There's popping. We think it's weird, and it's like there's no reason for them floating in the sky. There were rails floating in the sky before with stuff like Rail Canyon, but you know, with Frog Forest, the vines felt natural. With Rail Canyon, like, yeah, it was sort of unrealistic, and it's like, to a degree, it's like whatever, it's Sonic physics. But the rails don't mesh well with the environment, which is why they see, like, where does this one lead? What is that? But just, you know, they don't mesh well with the environment, which is why Rail Canyon is more believable, and you don't see us questioning that as much. But like, we're questioning this one a bit more. This kind of reminds me a bit of Final Rush. That's somewhat interesting. But as you'll see from like this new enemy, we sort of get like a boss enemy here, and more looks at the, I guess, sort of like a more of the time of day cycle. Gotta say two things about the time of day cycle. First, is it going to be like fluid and throughout? Like, will the time of day cycle change as we're running through the game, or is it just when we make progression, like in Sonic Adventure, they'll change the time of day cycle? Like, they'll change it based on how far you've gotten in the story. Because that's kind of a cheap way of doing it. I really see no reason why they couldn't implement a proper time of day cycle at this point. Like, I know that's how they did it in Adventure, and I'm all for Adventure influence, but this is something they could improve upon. And with this specific enemy, my friend Pharaoh actually pointed out that Pharaoh Lee, who's helping me with the new Battle R meta, she pointed out that this enemy was actually, the mechanics you have to deal with this enemy are actually reminiscent of Levitating Ruin from Sonic and the Secret Rings. And I'm like, you know, you're right. I actually had been so long since I played that game that I didn't even realize that. But take a look for yourself. See, this is what the enemy looks like. It's, oops. I want to kind of get a still of that if I can. See, that's the enemy does look somewhat interesting. It's a dragon-like enemy, I suppose. Yeah, and I guess there's an opportunity, like, when it appears to be able to, like, get onto it. And see, so you're running along it, and it's like, it does look kind of cool. This looks somewhat automated. You have to dodge its shots, but, you know, they're trying to make it look challenging, but it's like, ooh, yeah, real challenging. It's like, you know, it shoots in the middle, and it shoots to the right, and then it shoots to the left. Like, yep, very, very challenging. Also, that still kind of makes it look like it has a face back there. That's kind of creepy, but anyway, moving on. And then it looks like if you weaken it enough, you have an opportunity to attack it with Sonic's combat abilities. It looks like you're going to have to like give chase to it with Sonic Speed, which again looks automated, but we'll see how that goes. And when you're close enough to, you can attack it. That looked a bit cleaner that time. Let me go back to the... I guess it was the same animation. Coming soon. Still 2022, they're saying. And I guess people are having, mixed opinions about it. Why does it just say PC game now? No, if this ain't on Steam, we're getting it for PS4. That's my only other option. I'm not getting it on Epic Games Store. I mean, look, it was confirmed for Steam. I'm pretty sure we're going to be getting it for Steam. Let's hope that's the case. But yeah, still debating whether or not to get Origins for Steam or PS4. We'll probably do Steam for both, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, they sure aren't showing much. They didn't show any of this in the IGN gameplay that was revealed today, or at this point yesterday. But yeah, just a sneak peek at a new boss. So, looks kind of interesting.
Hey Sonic fans, want to see more of Sonic Frontiers? Then be sure to visit
Yes, we do want to see more of Sonic Frontiers. We'd love to see more than just what you've shown us and have a better idea of like what the gameplay is like. And, and see, didn't I say Black Knight influence? Notice how they're pairing Black Knight music with this. Could be just a coincidence, but I'd like to believe that they actually are pairing. It's because the game has Black Knight influence and some allusions to Black Knight. It would be kind of cool. Like I've been saying, Titanic Plane.
IGN.com right now and all June long, because Sonic Frontiers is the IGN first cover story. You can watch the world-exclusive gameplay reveal right now, as well as the first ever hands-on preview, with more coming later in the month, including
hands-on preview, which reveals literally nothing new, just the guy that played it reveals his opinions. That's about it, which we'll get into in the next video. There's a lot to reveal there.
Interviews with the Sonic Frontiers development team and more. You gotta go fast to IGN.
He said the line.
Sonic Frontiers is on its way. There's more details to come, so be sure to follow us on the official social channels in the video description below. Thank you for tuning in to Sonic Central.
And yeah, and then there's the logo at the end again. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I reviewed. Just little snippets here and there. That's all it was. There wasn't much. I guess we'll look back over the Frontiers reveal. It was I guess we'll look at we already looked at the brief movie snippet. There wasn't much there. And then we'll just look at the boss one more time.
Prior to the release of Sonic Frontiers.
See if we can spot anything else. Here's what I'm going to say. Guitar, Jun Sonoe, Crush 40, use that kind of influence. Don't use the lame music that's been with Sonic. Like, he has so much good music. Bring back the rock influence. That's what we want. I'm going to talk about like this adaptive music concept that a couple of fans were discussing, but that'll be for the next video. There'll be a link to someone else's video that I'm going to put in the description that I think makes the Frontiers hub world sound a lot better, but that'll be for the next video. Let's move on here. They try to make it like some big thing, like, yeah, it's a boss reveal, but, you're just chasing him. Didn't even show how to get onto him. So the speed section, you're just dodging. It's just the colors boss all over again, the colors last boss. And then, I'm glad there's at least a combat section, where it's like you chase him down, and then you can actually start using Sonic's combat system. Like, I'm glad for this. So, that's good. The orchestral themed music in Frontiers is definitely nice. I'm just hoping we get more action-based music, since it is, by definition, action-based. But, yeah, that's about it. So, looking back, what did we get? We got info from Mizuka and Ivo doing their thing. And then there's, Sonic Origins, which might be worth a look, depending on whether or not you actually have the collections from before. Probably worth it if you're a new fan. But there are better ways to play the classics. I think it'll be good to play the Christian Whitehead ports. It's probably something positive. Nothing much in the Sonic Roblox game. We're getting some relevant characters in Speed Battle, so that's definitely a plus. Not really much more in Sonic Dash. Sonic Prime will be somewhat interesting to see. I mean, I am kind of excited for Sonic Prime. I'm just hoping it's going to take, a relatively serious tone and actually pull from lore in the way that the movie did, because it did a good job with that. Movie's obviously out on digital now, so definitely worth watching if you haven't seen it. Would highly recommend for any Sonic fan or anyone who's even like remotely interested in Sonic. It's definitely for everyone. Then there's Noise, because it's just toys, and some of those I guess seemed a little bit interesting. It's like the G Fuel was kind of interesting. The controller, if it was like for more besides just Xbox, it'd be kind of more interesting. Give me your money. Sonic Symphony was some interesting news. I'm glad that they're continuing on tour. Always good to get to see them perform. Fall Guys is Noise, and then just the brief snippets from Frontiers. We'll be interested to see the animated short. I'm curious to see more about the story. Most of us are pretty confident with the story. I will say this: I feel like we're going to get into this in the gameplay analysis from IGN today, or the hands-on analysis, as they call it, whatever that means. They didn't really provide anything different, but it's the movement that's the main issue. The combat's actually fine. I don't think people are giving it enough credit. Clean up the animations, and you'll honestly be fine, because they're giving Sonic more options. The story, we're hoping, is going to be in good hands. It depends on if they let Ian Flynn actually, write how he's... It depends on if they give Ian Flynn enough freedom with writing, but I've trusted him in Archie. I've trusted him with IDW, so we're all pretty confident he's going to write a good story. Depends on how much regulation they do, and once again, the Black Knight influence at the end is kind of nice, but yeah, that's about it. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. They didn't really reveal too much with Sonic Central, but there's a few things upcoming. Origins, Speed Battle, Movie 2's digital release, Sonic Prime, Sonic Symphony, and of course Sonic Frontiers. Those were like the main points to keep track of. The rest of it's just pretty much noise, but little things here and there. We still don't know too much, but yeah, those are the ones to be excited for and look out for, that have some remote interest, have remotely captured my interest, or will hopefully be worth the wait, or we're expecting to be good. We really need Frontiers to be good at this point. But yeah, that's going to do it for the analysis of this video. I probably rambled on for a bit too long, but this is going to be uploaded soon. You guys are going to be getting 2 uploads today. It's going to be the upload for Sonic Central here, and then, of course, the upload for the most recent IGN gameplay. Expect to see some gameplay of a new game coming this Friday. It was something from Sage that I figured, since Sonic Origins is going to be coming out soon, that'll be worth a look. Because I'd seen some other Sonic YouTubers playing it, so I think it'll be interesting to bring to the channel. I want to know what you all think of it. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below. That's it for this analysis. We're going to get into IGN's analysis and definitely talk a bit more in depth about some concerns that I think a lot of us have for Sonic Frontiers currently. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. It's Lightning Thunderbolt signing off. Thank you all for watching, and as always, until next time, keep on staying way past cool.